Hello and welcome back. Today I have a pretty much full bedroom clean with me. We got most things picked up, put back together, put in their place, and this just looks awful. I'm pretty ashamed of how bad my bedroom has gotten, but we're finally going to do something about it. So I'm first going to start out by cleaning everything off of my dresser. This is the top of my dresser, so it holds kind of like my kitchen table. It just kind of holds everything that doesn't really have a place. So I'm going to start by clearing all of this stuff off and then dusting it, wiping it down, and then obviously putting everything that goes up there back on it. And I wanted to kind of apologize. My camera angles are a little bit rough in some sections of this video, just because my ring light broke. The part where I can put my phone on, that part broke off. So I'm hoping at some point, maybe like in the beginning of 2025, to get a new one, but I'm just going to try to keep working through it and just do the best that I can with what I have right now. So you can see how dusty this is. I have not cleaned this, you guys, in so long. I think it's probably been months at this point, and this is everything that I took off the top. And I'm gonna go ahead and clean off. There's this really huge mirror that goes with this set. I think it's supposed to go on like another dresser set, like a smaller one. I'm not exactly sure, but I did like take it off of the dresser so it was a little bit easier to clean. I am also wearing gloves because my hands have been so super dry because it's cold where I am, and it's just been really, really tough with my hands because I have them constantly in water when I'm like washing dishes, and I really should just probably wear gloves while I do dishes because it has gotten to the point where they like hurt and they're cracked, and I've just always had really dry skin in the wintertime, even though it's not winter yet. But in Indiana here, sometimes, some days it does feel like wintertime. So I'm just going to go ahead and wipe down the top and the sides, and then also I wipe down the front of this, and I use Murphy's oil soap because I'm pretty sure this is like true wood, and I'd like to keep it as nice as possible if I can. And it actually does a really good job. It makes it like really nice and shiny, and I feel like it stays that way for a little while. So just like the other dresser, I'm just cleaning all of these items off of this. I kind of use this as like my nightstand table, as you can probably kind of tell. So I have like my vitamins up here, and then I also have like my books that I'm reading. If anybody has any good book suggestions, please let me know. You can comment down below. I've got a couple good ones, I think, so far, but I'm kind of excited for next year to see if there's any other different like genres that I'd like to kind of explore. I do have like mostly mystery is kind of what I've been reading, and I'm kind of getting a little bit bored with that, so I don't know what I'll try next. But I am looking behind to make sure that I've gotten everything, and then this is how dirty the top was. Again, I don't think I'd done this in a really long time. And I know I'm going to feel so much better once all of this is clean. And I kind of jumped around a little bit, but I wanted to make sure that the water didn't sit for very long and it still like stayed somewhat warm when I was cleaning all of this. So that's kind of why I jumped from one side to the other. So all of these items I found underneath my little nightstand dresser. I even dropped some vitamins under there. And this is where obviously my closet area is, and there's so much clutter just in and around this area. And I'm not going to do like a super deep clean of my closet because it hasn't been too long since I've done that. I think the last time, I mean, it was probably in the summer, so it's been a long time, but like I said, we're just trying to get things kind of cleaned up and picked up just a little bit, and it actually didn't end up looking too bad after this. Is anybody feeling right now like the seasonal depression? Also, I'm so sorry, my camera has moved kind of in an awkward spot, but I'm just over on the side picking up boxes and putting away clothes and things like that. But I feel like I'm really starting to get into the time where it's so cold outside that I don't want to do anything. All I want to do is lay down or go to bed. It gets dark at like 5 p.m. already, and it is just really a tough time right now. I'm trying to remind myself that Christmas is really close, and hopefully spending time with family will kind of help with that. But all I can really think of is after Christmas, because I feel like that's even a worse time when there's like not really anything to look forward to. The weather's usually pretty bad, and it's just a very rough time. So I moved everything off the floor, and now I am just taking my vacuum and I'm vacuuming the carpet
You guys, I love this vacuum so much. I was actually raving to my sister about how much I love it. It is a cordless shark vacuum. The top part detaches, and I can clean my car, I can do the stairs. It's super lightweight. I honestly don't really have any complaints about it. The only thing is my hair gets wrapped up, like because my hair is so long, when it gets swept up, it does get caught, and I kind of have to cut it out of the bottom of the vacuum. But other than that, it's amazing. It's lasted me at least a few years now, and it is one of my favorite purchases. It actually gets things up very well. I mean, you do have to go over it a few times. I find like little pieces, but it picks up so much dust that I feel like I didn't even know was there. So this is kind of what the end result looks like of the closet and the carpet. And now I'm just gonna finish putting some items away, kind of back where they belong. I think the biggest challenge for me in doing kind of this deep clean of my bedroom was all of the papers that I had just kind of stacked up laying around. I have like a bin that I put all of my important papers and important information in, and I feel like that's not super secure, and I wish I had somewhere else to put it, but unfortunately I don't right now. But I did go through some of those papers and kind of put things back in, but I feel like that is something that's like so ongoing, and I just get more and more either things in the mail or just like important papers that I want to keep that I kind of struggle with getting rid of. I always feel like I'm going to use something or go back and reference it, and then I never do, and I really should probably just toss those things out. I just kind of struggle with that. So I put the papers that I wanted to keep obviously back in the box, and then I had a couple other piles of things that needed to go in other places, or some things I was just gonna throw in the trash. And then honestly, I had a place for things that I didn't know where I wanted them to go yet. But this is the end result. I was so happy with how this turned out. For like the first week or so after I cleaned this, it felt really good to come into my bedroom. I'm just gonna shut all those t-shirts up in that drawer for now. And like I said, it just felt really, really nice to come in here when it was super clean. And I do have a few things on my bed that I'm kind of still deciding what to do with or where I'm gonna put them. But it's so nice to have a nice clean space to be in, especially like at night when you're winding down at the end of the day. Hey guys, hope you all enjoyed this little bedroom clean video. I just wanted to come on here and say that it took me so long to do this, and I felt a lot of shame as to the fact that my bedroom has been so messy for so long, and I feel super proud and super happy that I was finally able to get it all done. But I think we're kind of getting into that like seasonal depression type phase of life. It's really cold here in Indiana where I am. And honestly, today, all I wanted to do was sit around and read my book and not really do anything and just kind of cuddle up. But like I said, I'm so happy that I was able to get this done. Hopefully, it provides some motivation to anyone else here on YouTube to try to get something done, even if it took you days, hours, an entire day to get something done. This took me probably, I would say, about maybe like 2 hours. I had to stop, go back, stop, and then kind of go back again to get everything done. And I still didn't get everything done that I really wanted to accomplish. In like a perfect world, I would have done more, but it's just reality. It's just really hard to get everything done in the time that you have if you want to go out and do other things. So, hope you liked this. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It makes me feel like what I'm doing on here is kind of worth it a little bit if people are actually like paying attention and enjoying it. I'm probably still going to do it even if they don't. But like I said, thank you so much for watching and hope to see you in my next video. Bye.